I'm Mary.
And hi, I'm Keith. And this is Lily.
Together we moved onto Goodhart Acres, our property located in the high desert of southern Colorado, just outside of a small town called Wilsonburg.
We now live in a camper as we begin to homestead this 40-acre tract and begin to prepare for and build our unconventional housing. Welcome to our good adventure. Glad you are here. Okay, well, we're back working on the camper again. Today we were working on the plumbing, and yesterday I did some plumbing without videoing, and we ran into a problem with the commode. Got it fixed. I'll show you what we did here. You really can't see what I did, that's why I didn't video it, because I had a leak behind the commode. I had to go and get the part and put it on. It's a part that attaches to the commode, and so now the commode is all good. We're getting ready to test it. So we'll turn the water on here in a minute and see how everything runs. We still need another part for the shower. I got the hose, but I didn't get the sprayer handle. I thought we had one, but we don't. So we have to get that. That's nothing. We can put that in anytime. So now I'm gonna set you up over here, and we're gonna see what we can do here to get things tested out. We'll get this straightened out. I gotta turn the water on, and we'll see what's going on. So let's turn the pump on. Which is right here. So now, no leaks on the toilet. Let's get the bathroom. I think it should be good. There's the bathtub. We still have to clean this out. That's why I don't mind running this water out. We've got to flush all this out. Once I make sure everything's running right. So that's the bathtub. Let's try this bathroom sink. All right. Our last one is this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guess that's not running right. Guess we have to do something with that. Son of a gun. Well, that's the next drawer, fixing this kitchen sink. So I will be back. I will go get the new kitchen thing. See what's wrong with it. This thing here is supposed to be in there, but there's nothing holding it in. And I'm not seeing the part. Not seeing the part for it. So it's probably gonna have to get a whole new spigot. Which is okay. There, I'll get an inexpensive one. So let's go see what we can do. I'll be back in a jiffy. Gotta go to town. Alright, so I'm back. And we got the least expensive one I could get. And we'll put it on here in a minute. But it's not exactly the same, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. So we got, where'd it go? There it is. knows if I can do this off from the top. Of course not. Alright, I gotta clean this out down here. Not sure how much we're gonna see here. Mostly not because it's so dark, but because it's behind things. We gotta get back in here and get things unhooked underneath here. So we'll see how it goes here. This is the easy part. So I can't see what I'm doing. You're probably looking at the back of me, but I can tell you that I can feel what I'm doing and I'm unhooking it. I have to bring Mary out here to get this started again, get the new one on. Alright, let's put one half off. Water lines are already off, it's just what's holding the spigot in itself. We gotta get off. Can't get a camera back in here. This is why I didn't do it with the toilet, because you can't see half of what I'm doing.
Knock, knock.
Come on in, we're working here. Your camera's on, but you can come in because I'm going to need you in a minute anyway.
Oh. No, I'm leaving then.
You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm talking. So.
What do you want me to do something?
Not right yet.
Okay.
Everything you can do is find your favorite towels to clean this water out of down here. Wash the camera right here.
Oh, that's a huge freaking mess.
Nah, could have been worse.
You want me to get you some more towels?
Yep. Here's the trash.
Here, hand it to me. I'll put it in the trash.
All right, hey, hold, catch.
Throwing stuff at me.
All right. So here's your old spigot.
That's the old one?
There's your old one.
Oh, can we clean that while it's open?
Yep, go for it.
Do I have any rags out here?
I don't know.
I did have one here. Here. Let's see, what can we use to clean? Right here. Well, I won't be able to get to this once you get stuff on it, so.
Anyway, Mary's cleaning the place where this new thing goes while I open this new one up.
All right. I've got the areas that.
Don't know. I'll have to see, but this looks awful fancy for this place.
Yes.
Holy Jiminy Christmas, look how fancy that looks.
Well, we are pretty fancy.
See, now the difference is, and I can't do much about it. Whoa, 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 what the shit?
What? Oh.
The hot was over here.
The what?
The
Oh,
H.
that's how you do it backwards. Okay.
That's one of the ways.
Here, I can move that.
Okay, so your job is going to be to hold this while I get these things on the bottom, because I cannot. This is just
Okay.
going to go like this.
Consider it done.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So watch that light.
I'm watching.
We're going to leave the camera on you.
All right.
So just hold that tight. I got to get rid of some stuff here.
Oh, this is going to be nice. Oh.
All right, hold it still. I'm going to get the other one on. They're not tight yet. They're just getting on, okay?
Okay.
All right. I got to do it with my other hand. Hopefully. All right, is it crooked?
There. Okay. It looks pretty straight.
Don't want to move. Okay, let's see if it'll move.
Oh, that's solid. That's on there.
Okay, now I gotta get the water lines on. Oh, that one went pretty fast. Not tight, but it's on. All right. All right, turn the pump on.
Where's the pump? Here?
Nope. Over there by this bathroom sink.
Oh, that's the pump? Running water. That's amazing.
Where's your trash at? All right, we got running water everywhere. Both of them. We're flushing it.
Running water. We could actually wash our
Go
hands.
turn the tub on.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Okay, we got running water everywhere.
Yay! Oh my gosh. I'm so happy.
Running water everywhere. Turn them off until I'm ready to flush. And this will run for a while until this is how I had to let it run like this, so I didn't get any more water down there than I had.
Oh.
Otherwise, all this water would have pumped out of there.
Oh wow.
That's why I said it could have been worse.
Oh, and then we would have, and then it would have gotten onto the pump down
But
there.
now you have water everywhere, so our next solution is, our next process, I should say, is to flush this whole system. There's supposed to be antifreeze in it, but I haven't seen any sign of any antifreeze. But we're flushing it with clear water before we put the Clorox in, and then we'll put Clorox in and let that sit the rest of the night. So what we're doing here now is getting ready to pump all this water out of here. So I'll show you what I've done so far. We have to run this pump for quite a while. Run all 30 gallons out of here. So I've hooked it up to the truck. With this cable here, which I made, I have to keep switching it back and forth, but that cable goes over to this battery and charges this battery. And so whenever I need it charged, I just plug it into the truck. And that'll change once we get everything set up, but that's just how it's set up for now. And if we were driving down the road, that's how we charge this battery up driving down the road. So that's what we're gonna do, and then next we're gonna hook I'm gonna go ahead and get things started, and I'm gonna hook get everything pumping and letting it go into the tank, gray tank. After it gets into the gray tank, we'll dump it, but we're gonna, while it's draining and flushing, we'll go ahead and set up the gray tank drain. We don't have any black water in this thing, and we're not going to use the black water, so we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about the gray water. So we're not worrying about the black water at all. So let's get it set up. Still a mess in here, but it won't be by the end of this weekend. We'll be living in here, I think. I don't have much more to do in here with my stuff. To finish his bed. She wants his bed to be regular, the same size. And I'll finish that up. All I have to do is light pilots on the gas. Gas is ready to go. Blow out the refrigerator. And right now I just got to turn this pump on and get all these pickets draining. As you saw before, it's all working. All we're doing right now is cleaning out all the pipes. So while that's cleaning, while that's running, we're going to get everything ready to drain the gray tank.
So if you can hear me.
You can hear it. It's got its own microphone.
He says it does, but I don't believe him. No. What Keith is doing today is getting the car hauler ready for another trip to Billings. We're hoping that this is really close to the last trip, but we don't know for sure. And another thing that we're doing today is we're preparing to move into this camper. This camper is ready to be moved into. I just sweeped and mopped it and cleaned it really good. Keith got the water going. The water is all working. There's the water pump from the IBC unit, and we cleaned out the system. It's all cleaned out now, and everything works. All the plumbing issues are good. He's working. We don't have hot water yet, but there's some parts on the hot water heater, which is right here. But he's working on that. We've gone without running water, so going without hot water is a step up. I know that doesn't sound right, but it is. And so I'm gonna just take you in here. For a moment. And hope I'm not getting this floor dirty. Nice clean sink. Show you the cleaning. We show you some of the things we did. We had to replace this right here, the faucet. He got the stove running. Yeah, everything is looking pretty good. We're going to use this table. We're going to use this table to sit for dinner and for working on computers. And we have these little stools that we just pull the table out. We have lots of room right here. Hey, good morning. This is the next day. This is the old camper. Today we are moving into the new camper. And I started giving a tour the other day, I think it was yesterday, of the improvements that we've made in the new camper here. We did put this rug down it's an outdoor rug. We're hoping that it will help with the mud situation when it rains. Keith bought some tent pegs because it gets windy sometimes and this could blow up, you know, come up, and so he's gonna do that. We're still working on some little odds and ends here, but we mostly can move in. So our goal is to get finished moving in today and spend the night, our first night in the new camper tonight. So let me just show you what we did here. Found some rugs that I already had to help with the mud situation. And the blanket is to help with the dog hair and stuff. We have these little stools. They're not all that pretty to look at, I guess, but we're both pretty short. So the purpose is that we can sit on this couch that's really high with our feet on the stools and make ourselves a little bit more comfortable. So anyway, I gotta get the mop stuff out of here. And yeah, oh, I forgot to turn stuff off. Anyway, things are looking better. Everything's clean and the floor is clean. We got the bed in. The refrigerator is nice. And it's cold and it's working. What does that? Oh, everything is frozen? Yes. We have, yep, freezer's working. The bathroom looked terrible before and I was a little embarrassed, but I scrubbed it and it is nice and clean. And then I put the shower curtain up. It's a little too big, but it's about, you know, I'm small, I could take a bath in that, and I'm very happy about that. This has like a nice little skylight, so it really lights it up in here. And we have the toilet, was really awful, but I cleaned it. And yeah, the floor is much better than it was. So it's not a huge bathroom, but it will do what it needs to do. The sink is all nice and cleaned. And I was trying to explain this table yesterday or the other day, and just that we'll pull it out onto this floor right here. It's kind of a small table, as you can see, and then we can sit on these stools while we eat, or if we're working on the computers. And we can sit on, we have choices. We can sit on this couch and do it. And this is going to be, I think we're going to try to make this like a computer station where we try to keep all our computer stuff. It's got like a little cabinet up here. So anyway, coat rack. Yeah, this is going to be nicer. It's a little, rough right now. But anyway, we want to move in here today. I think this is going to improve our space situation. So, and we have running water. And we have water. So I want to show you something that I've been working on a bit. Just because I really like gardening and we don't really have a garden space. And this is all new to me, this climate and this zone. So, but I just felt like I needed to do some gardening here. So I bought some tomato plants, peppers, lettuce. And they all look really healthy, and I've had them for about a week now. And it just rained yesterday, so everybody's wet. Oh, look at oh, I got little tomatoes coming on. Look at that. Nice. That's a cherry tomato plant. And then I bought a big bag of soil in case I want to play some more in the dirt. And then I know this is kind of silly maybe, but I have this little garden area. I call it my little garden. And I put these rocks around. Keith helped me put these rocks around. And it's not meant to be like a cookie cutter, you know, neighborhoods with the lawn and all that stuff. Not that that's bad at all. I love beautiful neighborhoods like that. But this is in the desert. And when I saw this little area, it's got like a little splattering of all the different types of plants that are out here. And I just wanted it to be as natural as possible. So this grass is so awesome. It's like tough grass, but it glistens in the sunshine. These right here, when the sun shines on it, it looks so beautiful. And look at the little prickly pears are blooming right now. They just are so cool looking. I love them. So we have these little white flowers, which are all over the place, coming up. And I actually planted some things. And then a friend gave me these, I forget what these are called, and the dog has to be here. So she gave me these. And yeah, so I put them here. And I put my heart rock here. Right there. And I want to put get a bowl or something and put it out here with water in it, so like a little bird bath. Anyway, so yeah, I like this little area. And it's, you know, it's rough. It's got the big old cactus. I forget what those are called, but shallows or something like that. And yeah. And the thing about this, what kind of inspired me about this is this is the area when we first got here, that when we put our first load of stuff, it's in one of the videos, and we put a blue tarp over top. And it was in this area, and it just kind of, I don't know, it just, a lot of the stuff stayed there for a while, and then I looked at it one day and I was like, oh, that looks really cool right there. So I just wanted to, anyway, yeah. And I like that little tree. I think that tree is diseased a little bit, but anyway. And it's right next to the loo. So it'll make you feel cheerful when you have to go to the bathroom. I don't know. Anyway, and the dog wants to throw something already this morning. Uh-oh, I threw it right in my garden. No, 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 no. Okay, so I need to keep my day job. No throwing for me. Here we go. You ready? Yep. Lily's daily exercise. And Mama gets a little exercise too. All right, I think I got you caught up on everything. So, yeah. We're planning on going to Billings one more time tomorrow. Well, actually, not tomorrow, the day after. Tomorrow I'm preparing for that. And so we got the car hauler, the sides on it, because that will, we're able to put more stuff in there with the sides on, and it'll hold everything in. And this is a lot longer trailer than the little van trailer right there. So we're hoping that we can get as much of the last of it as we can, and maybe there won't be any more trips to Billings for stuff. We can close things off. That'll be good. All right, I think we're going to end the video right here. Appreciate your support. Stay tuned. It's going to get exciting. We got alternative housing coming up, and we are already taking steps to make that happen. So, yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, ring the bell, hit the thumbs up, leave comments. See you in the next video. Together, we moved on to... shit.
Nope, that's not where we moved to. Start at the top, go all the way off.
All right.